What is up, Motorfest racers and my homies, the Copium participants? That's who this video is really for. Guys, we were running the Audi RS3 Sportback this week on 911 Grand Prix. Kind of a technical track, had a couple of pretty good corners, hard to carry speed through there. Our big winner this week, carrying tons of speed, is Rhino the Raccoon with a 217.6. I think he's got the most wins in Copium out of anybody right now. He's really being very consistent since he started running with us. Right behind Rhino is Waterblob with a 220. I honestly thought Waterblob was going to take this week when I saw his 220 because I was like, nobody's beating that. And then Rhino's out here being an alien. Now, Ben DL, which is our friend Ben, A617F99, and a lot of other numbers. I haven't said it often enough, so I forgot it. But right behind him with a 222.995, and then Sergeant Epic Speed right behind Ben with a 223.903. So about a second separated third and fourth there. Those guys were fast. I mean, that's a really, really good time. I've kind of got everybody broken up into seconds because there's a lot of really close racing within the seconds. And so Ben and Epic have a very close race, and then Waterblob and Rhino are kind of on a different planet up there. We go into the second split. Midnight Blur is our winner with a 224.051. Right behind Midnight Blur is our buddy Solo Star with a 224.178. So 1/10 of a second separates those two homies. I come in right behind them half a second late with a 224.632. And then Fanco PK with a 224.772. So he's a 1/10 of a second behind me. But our whole split is all within 7/10 of a second, all four of us. So super, super close racing. Gosh, man, I wish I would have tried just a little harder because I probably could have maybe beat that split. We'll see how it goes. All right, moving on. Right behind us in the third split is Own You with a 225.212. Right behind OU is our buddy Eric the Goon Crasher with a 225.935. Following him is Keto Foxo with a 226.554, and then Splash with a 227.763, and Mean Cat with a 227.827. So these guys are separated by about half a second. Then we got Keto kind of right in the middle, and then we got Splash and Mean Cat that are separated by a 1/10. Less than a 1/10, actually. It's about 6/100ths of a second. So super close racing. Those guys are crushing it. All right, move on to the next split. We got Lord Profligate with a 228.018. And right behind Lord Profligate is our buddy John, WRX69, nice, with a 228.3. So 3/10 separates those two boys. Then we got CC Alara with a 229.063. And Lexar right behind him, 5/10 of a second behind, with a 229.110. Then Valve 789 with a 229.7. So 6/10 behind them. And then Havoc 303 with a 230.2, only half a second behind Valve. And then Moonlight Vigil with a 233.5. That group is really tightly placed. I mean, it's less than 5 seconds covers that whole split. And honestly, shoot, just a little bit of nitrous management would have changed that entire split a lot. So very good racing to everybody there. Super close stuff. And then we go down to my one-hit wonders. These are the guys that usually have Copium turned in on day one. And a lot of these guys run one try. Whatever they get, they don't throw a fit. That's what they submit, regardless if they crash or not. So Dragontron 95 out here with a 244.3. CC Miku Nakano with a 245.9. And Forever Young with a 248.663. And then Doug 6663 with a 253.5. The fact that a lot of these guys just go out and send it on the first go. Forever Young, he usually feels like he's getting last, but honestly, he's got a little competition here. These boys are really close. Like, for that far down the split, that's super close for like single shot guys. I love that. Overall, really, really good racing. And then Splash, he ran it in the Testarossa, and he did a 220.926. Gives you an idea of where he stacks up. He did a 220 in the 512 TR. And we're out here in Street Tier 1 cars doing 220s, and the Testarossa is a Street Tier 2. So pretty good stuff. Splash in his Audi did a 227, so he's about 7 seconds faster than that Street Tier 2. But somehow Waterblob and Rhino are faster than that Tier 2 car. It's wild. Not a slide against Splash. It just goes to show where these other guys are really performing at. All right, PC players this week we had 13. PS5 players we had 9. Xbox players we had 4 for a total number of 26. 26 of my buddies all getting it done out here in the Copium series. All right, tomorrow we're breaking out the Ford GT 40 Racing, and we're doing a track that has pit stops. So get your A-fixes, get your iron grip on there so you don't lose it. Spoiler alert, I tested the track. If you roll all of your A-fixes to have iron grip on there, and you put all your legend points into iron grip, you can do all 3 laps without a pit stop. There's a little tip that not everybody's going to have, and I'm not going to put that in the video tomorrow, so for you guys to watch the results, you know what's up. Alright, guys, thank you so much for participating. Love you all. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.